Rojas.
First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 111.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Leadoff men are supposed to light the fuse and get the offense going, right? Well, that's exactly what he does right here. Great way to start the day.
A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. And now in the box, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers. Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Not surprised on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the box now, Christian Walker. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 4 home runs and 21 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And this one bounds around against the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the three-bagger.
0-1 the count. Walker on third with 2 out. Comes set, the 0-1. A big swing from Reddick as this ball is launched out to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
David Peralta is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Popped him up. Taylor is there, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Dodger Stadium. It's now 3-0 Arizona. Merrill Kelly will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie
Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Betts is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting second.
Now 1 down with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
1-0 pitch on the way. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And that one yanked just foul. The 3-1.
Hey. We got full count.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Digging in will be Justin Turner, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball. Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but Anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
He's ready now. The pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Will Smith.
Here now is Will Smith, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 10 home runs, and 31 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center, and that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2, and that'll put him on the board, as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard, killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And there's a called strike at the knees, as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. This one's down to third. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Stephen Vogt.
The catcher.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Pollock. He's there and records the first out.
Batting eighth.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Dalton Varsho comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Merrill Kelly.
At the plate, Merrill Kelly. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Here comes the 1-2. In the air, out to right. On the move is Betts. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Digging in next, Josh Rojas. Tripled and later scored first time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
That'll bring up Josh Van Meter as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's located.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1 for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Arizona leads it now 4-1. Now to bat, A.J. Pollock. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Varsho is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting eighth, the shortstop.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. In the outfield, Josh Reddick, a huge wrestling fan, but what we need to lock in on is the fact that he's got one of the best arms in baseball. Loves throwing guys out at the dish. We'll see if he gets the opportunity today.
The batter will be Gavin Lux, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. One out, nobody on. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Now here's the first offering.
Hey.
The 0-1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Popped up. Kelly is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They trail it 4-1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar.
The third baseman, number 5.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Another payoff pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Betts to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Next up, Christian Walker. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Now the pitch. In his career, Walker enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. Strike two. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Fastball well outside.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Yanked foul off to the right.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, but they lead it 4-1.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. To start the day, they lead the league in a very important category, runs scored. And that is certainly a big source of pride for them. I asked some of the hitters about the reasons for their success, and many brought up their ability to produce runs in a variety of ways. One player told me, whether we're hitting homers or stealing bases and moving guys over, we're always on the attack, trying to make life difficult for the guy on the mound.
Leading off
Matt,
for
back
the
to you.
Dodgers,
Good stuff,
the
Heidi.
right
Thanks.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. One and 1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Betts is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Next up is Max Muncy, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 1-2.
If you're on the mound right here, why not continue to climb the ladder if he's going to continue to swing at it?
He'll try again. 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. And stepping in, Justin Turner. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So here is David Peralta. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. And it's fouled away.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Still even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now another 2-2. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Pollard. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Up next, Stephen Vogt flew out last time up. first pitch of the AB on its way. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's gone as they add still another.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
The batter will be Dalton Varsho. As the first pitch here have been high, it's ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. A ball and a strike.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now to the plate, the pitcher. Merrill Kelly flew out in his only at-bat so far. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. One for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And here comes Cody Bellinger. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Bellinger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Will Smith. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Peralta. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, number 3.
So now to the plate, Chris Taylor.
Taylor.
First pitch on its way. Two out, nobody on. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The next 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Vogt gathers, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 5-1. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Josh Rojas. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
One and one to the D-backs leadoff man. One pitch is a splitter, called strike 2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter
stepping in once again is Josh Van Meter. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And now here is A.J. Pollard. He'll get his side started in the inning, and so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
So bases are empty with one gone. And up next will be Gavin Lux. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Lux is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He's had a nice season to this point and may well earn a spot on the National League All-Star roster because of it. He heads into today second in fan votes among shortstops.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Austin Barnes stands in as he looks at a called strike. The average down at an even 220. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're down here 5-1. Scott Alexander takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and here comes the first baseman, Christian Walker, committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
A bouncer up the middle, reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now back, left field.
Stepping up is David Peralta. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Popped him up. Turner has a play. And he makes the catch to retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're up 5-1. Here's Mookie Betts, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. He's got it. And there's one down now.
Now batting.
So he really had to unload a strong throw just to beat the runner at first that time. And the show track data is in 88 miles an hour, near the upper range of what you'll see from an infielder. And it seemed to make all the difference on that play. Max Muncy comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. No hits to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So two gone now for the Dodgers in the sixth. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First pitch of the AB on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First two guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. Turner is off at first with 2 away. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Popped him up. Vogt waits on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Stephen Vogt. First delivery to him. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A bouncer to the left side. Turner has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Number 12.
Next, it'll be Dalton Varsho. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting his pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
The batter, the pitcher, Merrill Kelly.
At the plate now, Merrill Kelly. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Kelly is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The batter, number 19.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in. So here's Eduardo Escobar. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt. Down 5. Another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though. And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, they came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Now the 2-1 is taken. Ball 3.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Christian Walker. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Kelly, the runner at third. Rojas over at second. Van Meter on at first with 2 down. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left. Bottom of the 7th inning up. At the plate now is Will Smith. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Strike taken up in the zone. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Trying to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here it comes, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, guys, right there. You look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
In now, A.J. Pollock. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball dealer right there because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box now, Gavin Lux. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Full count, 3-2. Payoff pitch home, and he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Please.
Albert Pujols will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
Number
here.
55, Albert Pujols.
As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Pujols is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
From the stretch. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball right down the line and left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
First baseman, Matt.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Max Muncy will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Taylor on 3rd, Pollock at 2nd, Lux at 1st, 2 out in the inning. Now this is on the ground to 2nd. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at 2nd base in the inning. Kenley Jansen will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Josh Reddick is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
So now to the plate, David Peralta, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with the 0-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Fouled off. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The next 0-2. Skied down the left field line. On the move is Pollock, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Next up is Stephen Vogt. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They lead it 6-2. Now at the plate, here is Justin Turner. Singled last time up.
The third baseman.
First offering.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Comes set with the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Reddick, and it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
1-1, here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Now the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Turner, base runner at first with one out. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Reddick giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch on the way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is ready now for the Diamondbacks. Dalton Varsho so far 2 for 3 in this one. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Pollock. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 35, Joe Manabla.
Haven Smith steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning.
Number 26, Haven Smith.
First offering. He swings and lines it to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 10.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Josh Rojas. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Weakly hit towards first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. J.B. Bukowskis, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. First pitch on its way. A.J. Pollock is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. Grounded to the right. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting
into the box, Gavin Lux, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Bukowskis, 23 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Matt Beatty will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 268 the average for him coming in. 4 home runs and 29 driven in. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Lux leads off first with 1 away. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 6-2 the final total today. The Arizona Diamondbacks hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Merrill Kelly earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.